And now for another interview, this time with a peace and climate change activist from Yemen. She has been working tirelessly on peace building, gender-based violence, youth leadership, economic empowerment, and humanitarian projects, as well as working as a trainer, consultant, and researcher. She is also the chairperson of Peace Environment Organization. Please welcome Olla Alasakaaf.
My name is Alasakaaf. I'm a youth activist from Yemen. I live in a city named Chais. It is just right behind me. This city is under the siege since 2016. It is divided into two parts. Each part is controlled by one of the conflict parties. It is very hard for us to go outside the city or travel. It usually takes long hours just to go to the other side of the city, which was just like 5 minutes walk. This area is the line between the two cities. It takes only 5 minutes to walk from the first part to the other, but because of the war, you have to go all around these mountains to reach the other side of the city, which might take about 8 hours just to reach the other side. But my work is not just in this organization. I have been working with different civil society organizations and international and national NGOs. I have conducting a lot of projects all over Yemen, targeting mainly youth. I have been working on capacity building, research conducting, and security. I have been working with the local mediators in security. We are trying to solve some issues between the two conflict parties. One of them is prisoner exchange. My work is based on the needs of people. As a person living during the conflict, I understand how important it is to work in peace and establish peace again in the society. I understand how peace is key to make the life of millions of people better. The moment that triggered my passion, when my fear was killed. Working in peace is something dangerous, and you have to have nothing to feel afraid of. One day, during the first month of the war, there was a lot of missiles everywhere around the city. I heard noise inside my house. I thought that one of the missiles were on my parents' house, and I thought that I'm going to go in and they're going to be killed. It wasn't. It was just on one of the walls of my home, and everyone was okay at that day. But at that day, my passion was triggered. I understood that to have better life, to have peace, to have safe life for the people I love, I have to be engaged in peace building. A lot of issues are facing people here in Yemen, but the most pressing one is the war. The war has not stopped since 2015. The ongoing war is threatening the life of people. We are not safe to live here. You cannot imagine how hard it is to wake up in the morning and you are not sure if you are going to return back at the end of the day to your home or not. You can't understand how hard it is to be not able to find schools for your children, house to live in, or even a hospital for your parents. But there are a lot of other issues that the international community should start working on. One of them is education. I believe education is the key to solve all our issues. Because of the bad education that we have, because people are not educated, they do not have the culture of peace, this war has started. To make sure that the war is not going to return back again, and we have peace in Yemen again, we have to make sure that the people in Yemen are educated. We have to make sure that the children can go to schools. Because of the war, many schools have been destroyed. Children are not able to go to schools. Not all of them are able to find schools near their houses. And To study in private schools is so costly for many of them because of the economic situation. I believe that education is the key for our issues. That's why I established Peace Environment for Development. It is a civil society organization I lead. We work on education and climate change. We believe in education. We believe that education is the key for all our issues. And also, we believe in peace building, and we are trying to build peace. For anyone listening to me, there are a lot of things you can do. First, you have to raise our voices. We need someone, we need the people, we need the international community to listen to us and raise our voices for the actors. And here I have to thank the CSPBS for their efforts to support me as an individual and the civil society organization to raise my voice and the suffering of the people. For the donors, thank you for all the support you have providing my country since the beginning of the war, but we are still in need for more. We are also still in need for sustainable projects that can help to make the lives of the people better. For the international community, you have to put more pressure on the conflict parties to end this war. They have a lot of interests in this war. That's why it has been ongoing for more than 8 years. You have to put more pressure on them to end this war and end the suffering of the Yemeni people.